How come you don't do nothing for the knife crime in Glasgow? How come you're not targeting the drug dealing in Glasgow? You can see the destruction. How come you're not doing it all for your own country? And I worked that out straight away from him. He's not proud to be Scottish. He doesn't give a shit about the kids in Scotland. He doesn't give two f about them young lads that are developing addictions and getting stabbed to death on the streets of Glasgow. I was given for not caring. I care more than him about his own area. Honest to God, mates. What's the most he's done? Sat on a street for 7 days seeking attention, blagging he was living homeless. That's all he's done. He's done nothing for his community. He's done nothing for his area. He's done nothing for the pensioners, for the children, for the community centres. He's done absolutely nothing. There's a big difference, mate. I've done 10 times more than him without money. You don't need money to impact upon your community. You don't need money to have your say, to do your approach, raise your awareness. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's weird, don't it? That's what it is. Hey, you've got to understand what people are like him are like when they're by themselves. Insecure, weak, always questioning themselves. Slimy, slippery. Do you understand? Had everything on a plate and lost it because he was on drugs. Imagine having a bird and kids living under the same roof as you and everything's sweet and it's all up because you want to be a celebrity. It's like that DG Decor, isn't he? Similar to DG Decor, but he's on YouTube, DG Decor's on TikTok. Everything you could ever want in life. Little business, little house, bird, baby, sweet. They're all up to be a TikToker. It's weird, mate. And that's what he is. Blurt. Proper knobhead, mate. But as at the beginning of this conversation I said, the more I keep on reminding them what they've done to me, the less they're going to feel it. The moment I shut up and stop speaking about these rats and remind them of the damage they've done to me and what the badness that came out of them towards me, and I didn't do not one of them wrong, you know. Never done English wrong, never done Central Club wrong, never done Atwood wrong, never done none of them rats wrong. Ben Archie, done nothing but elevate them all, and they all switched on me because of these poisonous rats up here. I can get you more subscribers, I'll do this, I can get you this, and he just had all weird, honest to God. But I know I sound like a dickhead speaking about it all the time. I feel like a dickhead speaking about it all the time. I need to get over it, basically, don't I? I need to get over it. But it's difficult to let a gang of helmets, a gang of complete rats who you know, you stand here in front of me, your arse has fell out of you. It's hard to just let a gang of dickheads like that take the piss out of you and just sit there and tolerate it. Because you know what it's like on social media. If I sit there and let the gang of butte, knobhead helmets who can't have a scrap, let's have it right. If you let them take the piss and don't come out and protect yourself and defend yourself, you're going to have another gang of knobheads down there jumping on thinking they can take the piss. And basically that's what you've witnessed with me. Because I haven't retaliated, because I never went out there and sought revenge and used the violence that I possess, everyone thinks I'm a nugget. Why? Because I let a gang of nuggets get away with what they're getting away with. Do you understand what I'm saying? But it is what it is. This is all part of reformation yourself, innit? You know, you can't resort to violence when you're dealing with dickheads. You just can't. You know, there's better ways of dealing with knobheads than resorting to violence and jeopardising your freedom. If you're running around carrying weapons because you're shook and you've got no enemies, you're just shook of society. Lock yourself off for a bit and question what you're doing. You understand? I go round everywhere I go without a weapon on me. And I've got some of the most serious people in organised crime intent on killing me. I don't walk around with a weapon. I don't carry a blade. I haven't got a firearm on me. Do you understand? People call me a shithouse. You don't catch me going anywhere with a blade on me. And I go everywhere. And I see all sorts. You know, I'm not sitting there walking past shitting myself with a blade on me. You know, I'm not a Sam Walker. You know, laughing around with weapons on him. He hasn't even got an enemy. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Just a deluded cup. Shit scared of everything in life. I'm not that way inclined, mate. If you jump out of a car with me and you've got a weapon on you, I'm going to stand and see what I can do. If I feel I'm in danger here and I could lose my life, I'm getting on my toes, mate. I'm running. I'm living to fight another day with you. Do you understand what I'm saying? And a lot of yous, there's been videos of me where look at the shit house running away, look at him behind the door, locking the door off. There's 7 kids on the other side of that door, 2 with blades. What do you want me to do? Stand in between them and get killed? I'll give you that the rattle, mate. Best advice I give to any of you kids, you see that shit house rat that's pulled that blade out, just run away from him. Just run away from him, mate. Trust me. You're not being a shit house. You're avoiding danger. What do you raise your kids to do? Avoid danger. What did your parents do to you when you were growing up? Stay away from danger. Don't go there. Don't put your hands in the fire. Don't jump off that roof. It's all dangerous. You'll hurt yourself. Don't go over there. There's dangerous men there. You avoid it. So if you're going down the street and this little dangerous piece pops out with a knife, what do? You avoid it. Just get on your toes. What people think. Look how many people are dead for not running from it. Standing there saving face in front of the crowd. Oh, I can't, I've got to stand here. You're shitting yourself while he's got the blade coming at you. Just run. Facts, mate. And anyone with a bit of sense, anyone who's been in the game, anyone that's been in situations where kids are pulling blades out on them and they've had to get on their toes, they'll tell you, they'll give you the same advice as me. What they say, live to fight another day, get on your toes. All you young lads, mate, just turn round, walk away. If he starts coming at you, run away. You up, just make sure you get away. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that situation is, I've spoken about it a few times. It involves the Christians and the Wheatmans and the Brecht Roaders. Thinking they're mad, me pissed off, done a recce. I thought, I know where they stand, homework's done on them. I know where they are this time, I know where they go this time. Let me just do a recce. Now it's tough for me, these have been chasing me down in cars with guns, these little rats, you know, with the lamb and that. Ford up cars trying to corner me because I'm by myself. Do you understand what I'm saying? But of a day, they're just little shithead rats on their bikes dealing drugs on the corner, so they're easy peasy lemon squeezy, if you get what I'm saying. So I just done a recce. Don't forget, I'm fresh out of jail. Thinking, contemplating. But I do a recce. So I come out of my apartment, which is smack bang on Robson Street, L5. Walk right. Don't forget, I'm at beef with everyone in the area when I'm doing this. I've just woke up one of the shithouse rats. Because they haven't come through my door. You know, I'm getting confidence. They're saying they're coming through, you haven't come through shithouses. I'm getting confidence. So I walk along Robson Street, right along towards Brecht Road. Do a left down Brecht Road. And just near the top of Brecht Road, you've got a betting office. And this is where they chill all day, outside this Betty. There's poles there. There's fruit machines in there. So they all base outside this Betty. And I knew they based there. So I've walked down, gone down, seen the pile of bikes outside the betting office, seen a few little rats a bit further down, walked into the betting office. When I've walked into the betting office, you've got 4 of them standing around a fruit machine. One of them, who was stood this side of the fruit machine looking towards the door, got on me instantly and was that shook he couldn't even open his mouth. He went pale as shit. and he couldn't, or he was just stuck on me like that. He was just froze. He couldn't alert his knobheads. I've said to them, being easy, user. They've all spun round, looked at me, and shocked, just like the first kid. Shocked enough for me to walk out the betting office and get about 2 minutes down the road before they even come out the Betty. They never come out the Betty. Do you understand what I'm saying? They waited for 2 cars to pull up before they come out the Betty. They stayed in the betting office thinking I was outside waiting for someone to walk out. This is the truth. So I've done the recce, walking on Rob Street, gone in the Betty, shit houses, come out the Betty. As soon as I come out the Betty, there's a white T5 estate there with little, you know, the little black kid and the white kid who were brothers. What was the names? Game kids. They're in it with their mates, and these are the same firm, if you like. And there's a kid on a bike. I've slapped the kid on the back of the head on the bike, called him a helmet, and carried on walking down Breck Road. So now I'm walking down Breck Road. I'm about a minute down the road and I hear the cars revving up. I hear a motorbike in the distance. And I'm thinking, right, look behind me, and I've got about 9 kids coming at me. Crosses, cars, on foot, mountain bikes, all coming at me. I'm like that, you know, thinking, hang on, you know, how's it going to work out here? They haven't got the blades out yet, you know, so that's why I'm game like that. I'll have a humble. So I'm looking at it thinking, yeah, and now I'm in the junction. So now you've got the Willow Bank, you've got the bank there, you had a shop there, and you had a pizza place there, and you've got a junction with red lights. You can go up and down Breck or on Shield roadways. Now I'm smack bang in this junction, surrounded by these rats, and they've got the blades out. What are you doing? What are you going to do in that situation, lad? Think about it. You know what I done? Seen the first door that was open, and it was a barber shop, and I've just went right through it, bang, slammed it behind me. Now I've got 7 kids trying to kick the door in with blades, and they've pulled the phone out. Look, Darren Gee, the shit house, look. And the video went viral, and it just gave the haters and the enemies something to boast about. Look, victim, shit house, running from the kids on Breck Road. They weren't kids. They were in their 20s and they were carrying blades. 7 of them. What do you want me to do? Do you see how many grown men are dead because they thought they could fight a bunch of people like that? Not me, mate. Knew what to do. Survival mode instantly. So yeah, there you go. As I said before, mate, I encourage all yous, don't save face. You know, takes one little plunge off this shithouse rat with his weapon and it's over for you. And if it's not over you, it could be a disability, it could be punctured, it could be a shitbag for the rest of your life. Trauma, victim issues, whether you like it or not, you're gonna get them. Just avoid it, like the plague, mate, trust me. Avoid the dangerous situations in life, and guess what? Your life is less dangerous. Avoid being around them people that place you in dangerous situations, and guess what? Your life is less dangerous. And when your life is less dangerous, you can focus on being productive within your life. You haven't got to worry about this group, that group, revenge, retaliation. You can just focus on creating this path of life for you and your children. Peacefully. Making money peacefully. Not worrying about the police kicking the door in peacefully. Having this boss little bird that you found, you haven't got to worry about your dickhead mate trying to get into it because he's on the coke. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?